Hi folks, gather around while I tell you a story. About 3 years ago, I posted a video here on YouTube about the Westboro Baptist Infidels, how they protested military funerals in these here United States of America, and they're from Kansas, and how as a result of their disrespectful behavior towards our fallen military, a group arose of motorcycle riders called the Patriot Guard Riders. And what they do, the Patriot Guard Riders, is they show up at military funerals with huge American flags waving to protect the family from having to see the Westboro Infidels from Kansas. So they protect the family from seeing that. And I posted that video about 3 years ago. Well, recently, a United States Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Jason Rogers was killed in Afghanistan, and his funeral was held in Brandon, Mississippi. Hello folks, Mississippi. Mississippi's typifies was prevalent throughout the South, the uniqueness and the way they address situations. Recently, the Supreme Court of the United States said that the Westboro Infidels are permitted to protest at military funerals under free speech and freedom of expression. Now, as I'm talking, I'm going to show you here a video clip of the procession for Marine Staff Sergeant Jason Rogers in Brandon, Mississippi. And this video was given to me, allowed for me to be used by the person, Lisa Lucky. She was the one who provided this video. But I was put onto this story by another YouTuber named Andy the Big Tuner. And here's what happened in Brandon, Mississippi. A few days before the funeral, an advance team or person from the Westboro Infidels of Kansas was in town at a gas station. And somehow he started speaking his nonsense, and the people realized who he was. Well, he got beat up. Beat up pitiful. That's right, I find it funny. He got beat up pitiful. When the police came, they asked him who did this. Well, he could not give a description of who beat him up so pathetically. So the police started asking the people in the crowd there, because there was a crowd. And the people said, "You mean he got beat up?" "Well, we did not see anything." "He got beat up?" "Nah." So the people said nothing happened, and so they could not provide a description of the person or persons who beat up the advanced person from the Westboro Infidels. So now the day of the funeral, people are scouting out the motel parking lots, and wherever they found a wherever they found a vehicle with Kansas plates, a county pickup truck from the county where Brandon, Mississippi is, pulls up in front or in back of the vehicle with the Kansas plate, so they could not pull out. Well, the driver gets out of the pickup truck and disappears. The owner of the vehicle with the Kansas plate calls the police and says, "Hey, I'm blocked in over here illegally." Well, the police come. "You sure enough you are." So they call a wrecking service to move the county pickup truck. And the wrecking service says, "I'm so sorry, we're tied up at the moment. Call us back in a few hours." And they call another wrecking service. The same thing. "We're tied up right now. Call back in a few hours." So wherever the Kansas vehicles were blocked in by county pickup trucks, they were unable to get a wrecking service, a towing service, to move the county pickup truck, because for some peculiar reason, they were all busy that morning of the funeral. So now, a few members of the Westboro Baptist Infidels make it to the funeral. Well, the police round them up and take them to the police station for questioning. That's right. They were questioning him about a crime that was committed. And the questioning lasted for hours. Coincidentally, the length of the funeral. Well, when the funeral was over hours later, the questioning ended. And the police says, "Golly gee willikers, we made a mistake here. You have nothing to do with this." So they let him go, but it was too late for them to interfere with the funeral because it was all over with. That is perfect to the people of Brandon, Mississippi. You handle that with class, blocking these idiots these morons from the Westboro Baptist Infidels. Thank you for doing that. It's wonderful how this how we're able to circumvent stupidity from our courts so the will of the American people will still prevail. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.